What's going on, everyone? While people pile in here, let me go ahead and put my... Alright, so hopefully that didn't cut us off. Hopefully people are still in here. As you can tell by the title, this whole stream is going to be to try our best to help Lunatic Dad get back where he was. What's going on, Dee Dee, Megan? Appreciate y'all coming. Teresa, welcome. Good morning. What's going on, Michelle? My sister Michelle is in here. So glad you're here. Our themed life, awesome. I do have my laptop, one of my laptops up right next to me. It's the laptop that is like slam full, like the memory's like full and everything. So I'm not sure how it's going to do because I'm using my phone's hotspot. So if it starts lagging, guys, let me know and I'll turn the laptop off. But I had to do something for our themed life. I had to do something for Viapre Project and also BR Fam. I had to. So, and our themed life, you're in here, as you can tell. You know, y'all deserve that. I had to do that. Welcome, Megan. So basically, what I wanted to do is everyone that comes in here today, you know, we usually have a subject that we talk about, and we try to support each other. We shout out some channels. Oh, no problem, our themed life. But today, you know, I really want to help Lunatic Dad. He was in Green Bay's last night, and Lunatic Dad had, I mean, he was getting close to 8,000 subscribers. Welcome, Marie. Good morning, or good afternoon. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, Marie. But yeah, last night, I found out that Lunatic Dad had, I think, like lost his channel and ended up getting his channel back, but he lost the whole 8,000, almost 8,000 subscribers he had and had to start back at zero. So guys, Lunatic Dad is a really funny channel, but it's for a mature audience. You know, there's some language in it and stuff. So if you don't mind that, go to his channel, check that out. I mean, you'll be rolling on the floor laughing. You know, just so everyone knows, it is, you know, it does have some language, but he knows that and he's fine with that too. You know, so I'm going to say that part. That way people aren't a little, blindsided. But it's absolutely hilarious, you know, and Green Bay says that, you know, their family is so loving and everything else. They just, you know, they have fun doing the, I guess skits is what you could call it, maybe, stuff like that. So, you know, definitely check them out. Absolutely hilarious channel. I watched a few of their videos this morning, you know, and it's a real cool family. You know, and guys, you know, it really stinks when we lose, you know, 30, 40 subs. What's going on? Okay, Lunatic Dad is in here. I was about to drop his link in a minute, and hopefully my stream lasts because I'm trying to run this laptop off of my phone internet to see how it works. But yeah, everyone, Lunatic Dad is in here, so definitely go check his channel out. Sub to him. Oh, no problem, Lunatic Dad. You know, I was watching some of your videos this morning just because, you know, I don't mind any kind of language or anything like that. Like, you know, in my streams, you know, I don't like people dropping like the F-bomb or stuff like that. But I go into like really mature streams. You know, I go into streams where, you know, they cross the lines and stuff, but it's all fun and games, you know, and sometimes you need that to relax. What's going on, Nis? Appreciate you coming. Good evening, I think it is where you're at, Nis. So yeah, if you want to laugh and you want to, you know, kind of start your day off by just, you know, a good laugh and getting that gut working, you know, because anytime you smile or laugh, you know, it's actually a workout. Definitely go check out Lunatic Dad's videos and go back to previous videos. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the whole channel, Lunatic Dad, so I'm not sure, like, if you still have all of your videos up. I'm not sure exactly, like, what all happened as far as that goes. I know you lost your subs and everything, but from what I saw, I think your videos are still up. You know, so everyone go back and kind of look at the older videos too. You know, and when you wake up, if you want to kind of start your day off right, you know, go laugh at their expense, you know. So yeah, you know, I definitely wanted to get on here this morning. I want to make this all about trying to help him grow, supporting them as a family. You know, and I've seen Lunatic Dad around, and Green Bay talks, you know, highly of Lunatic Dad. And even Green Bay, the only thing Green Bay says is like, well, it's kind of for a mature audience, if you don't mind the the language or whatever, go watch them. And if if Green Bay, is a big supporter of Lunatic Dad, then so am I. Well, Lunatic Dad, we got you. I mean, it stinks when people lose their channels that have, a few hundred subs. And I think y'all were at like 7,700 subs. I mean, that's got to be very, discouraging. But you saw the love that we had for you last night, trying to get you up. I think you were around 100, maybe 110, somewhere around there, in Green Bay's last night. Now I think you're getting close to 200. It's absolutely amazing, the support, especially, Green Bay says something, it's gold, So everyone definitely show Lunatic Dad your support. Leave comments on, his videos. What's going on, Mr. Dave? Appreciate you coming. Welcome. And I tried to do like a decent kind of screenshot of the channel and upload it as a thumbnail. Didn't work out so well. I wanted to kind of get like a shot of his whole channel, but on the phone, it's very hard to do that kind of stuff on the phone. What's going on, Hen Kid? Appreciate you coming. What's going on, Misha? I appreciate you being here. Got some, I guess you call them OGs in the house. People that have been subbed to me since the very beginning. Appreciate y'all being here. I know it's very early in the morning. It's absolutely amazing. We already have 15 people in here, and this is earlier than I usually stream. It's absolutely amazing that so many people are still here, especially to support Lunatic Dad. What's going on, MK3? Appreciate you coming. What's going on, Louis? Is that how you pronounce it, Louis? You lost 255 videos. Wow. Did you have a good many of them backed up, maybe? Or because when I looked this morning, I'm pretty sure that it had said something about you had videos from a couple days ago. That's why I wasn't sure if you had lost all your videos or not. I know they kind of royally screwed you over. Here we go. Let me see. See if I can do this without my stream crashing. 4 vids backed up. Wow. Boomer says not here. Let's see. Hold on, Boomer. Hold on. Let's see. Wow, it says 1 video. I wonder why when I looked it up this morning on my phone, though, it was showing a lot of your videos. MK3, he lost everything. YouTube was being jerks, and he lost everything on his channel. Looks like he lost all the videos. He lost 7,700 subs. I can't imagine. I would be like heartbroken. Seriously, I would be completely heartbroken. I hope I didn't miss anyone coming in. Welcome, Boomer. Let's see. I think I've seen everyone come in. Let me do this real quick. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. And let me know if it buffers a little bit while I'm on my laptop, because I'm trying this out to see if I can do stuff at the same time on my phone's internet. Okay, no problem, Boomer. No problem. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I know it is pretty early for a lot of people. I've been up since, about 7. We were a little late getting up to get the kids to school today. They weren't late for school. It's just we try to be everywhere early. We don't like even cutting it short. Kind of my motto all growing up, kind of something my dad really put into me, is that if you're 15 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. So that's just kind of how I always am. Lunatic Dad says, it got taken down because I ran shout-out series for 2 years, and now they call it spam. Wow, really? That's dumb. So now YouTube tries to tell you what you can and can't do because they think it's spam. It's still a video that you worked hard on. That's ridiculous. YouTube is kind of, I don't know, they're messing over people that are really trying their best to make it. Our Theme Life says, gotta get back to work. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everyone being here too. That means a lot. And, I just really want to show Lunatic Dad how much we actually, care and support them. And for those that have not, it's under review. So, is it possible you might get everything back, Lunatic? Or you think the subs are just completely gone already anyway? Even if you got your videos back, do you think you might get your subs back or no? Yeah, I've heard that, Megan. I haven't. I've seen a lot on Twitter as far as the demonetizing videos, but I haven't really seen anything like big YouTubers necessarily like losing their channels or anything. And that's why I kind of think it's got to do with YouTube. You know, hold on, let me get my laptop to charge, hopefully, so it doesn't shut off. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, that's true. I can understand that, Lunatic. You know, kind of don't plan on that on the best situation. You always want to plan on kind of the worst, so you're not blindsided or whatever. But you know, that really stinks though, because I mean, I actually, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I try not to pay attention to the numbers or whatever, but I was really pretty peed off. You know, when I lost like 32 subs instantly. Like, I was streaming, and as soon as I got done with my stream, I lost 32 subs. And I was like, are you kidding me, YouTube? Like, you know, that's ridiculous. What's going on, Washington Reviews? I appreciate you coming. Well, oh, sorry I missed you, January. Welcome, January. Thank you for your support, January. I know you're trying to grow and everything, and I've seen it. I've seen your support, and I do appreciate that. My laptop is not wanting to actually charge. I'm not sure what's going on. But, yeah, it's probably going to turn off in a minute anyway. But, yeah, this whole stream is just for Lunatic Dad, you know, to help him get, you know, as many subs back as we can. And like I said, you know, there are a couple kids in here. I might not suggest the kids watch the videos necessarily. But, you know, you got to admit, my 8-year-old hears more at school than, you know, a lot of stuff out there on YouTube and stuff. So it's kind of sad, but I'm doing awesome, January. I'm doing awesome. Appreciate you asking. If I can get my laptop, I'm not sure why it's doing this. The cord is like got a short in it. Yeah. You know, rated 18. You know, and I mean, I'll admit, I mean, there's probably 16 and 17-year-olds that would absolutely, I mean, they would die laughing at your channel. But, you know, we can't really sit here and say, yeah, it's for, you know, that, because, I mean, there are people out there that you have to, you know, kind of let them know, you know, that if you don't like the language and stuff, then, you know, maybe that's not the best place or whatever, which is fine. I mean, I absolutely enjoyed it. The videos I watched this morning, I was dying laughing, you know. And the thing is, like, yeah, we have a couple of 420 people from the 420 community, I think, in here. You know, and they know all about that whole mature audience and everything else. So, sorry, guys. I keep looking over because I'm trying to get this to work for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to try to kind of rig this up and see if it'll work. Maybe. There it goes. Nope. There we go. No. This laptop does not like me. Okay. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, you know, everyone that saw the title and the stream and the thumbnail, you know, we're just going to be sitting here talking about Lunatic Dad. Also, Lunatic Dad has the floor in here if he wants to say anything. You know, we'll get back to our normal type of stream where we help people, you know, hit certain mile markers, or milestones, not mile markers. I don't know where that came from, but milestones on YouTube. What's going on, Joel? Appreciate you coming. I saw you in here. Sorry if I didn't mention you earlier. I apologize. What's going on, Wicked, Megan, Mr. Dave, Louie, everyone in here, MK3. But yeah, you know, what's going on, Lenny? Appreciate you coming. But yeah, Lunatic Dad, you know, anything that you want to, you know, say in here too, feel free. You know, it's all about trying to get Lunatic Dad's channel up and popping again, and let him know that, you know, all of the work he's done is not, you know, for nothing. You know, I mean, all the work he's done, that I saw, that's why I wasn't sure if he had lost all the videos, because I looked at the channel, and yeah, it said that he was like, I think 195 subs. I think he's probably around or above 200 now with everyone in here. But it looked like there was still all the videos there, so I'm not sure if maybe it's just on my phone. It hasn't, updated or caught up yet. But I even watched. I'm not sure who it is that's actually commenting in here because I don't know if it's Dad and I'm not sure. I'm very bad with names, so I can't. I can't remember your son's names and stuff. But I watched. Oh, it's messing up again. All right, cool. So if it's one of the sons or whatever, that I saw their video this morning where they were reading comments, and what he said for the shout outs, man, that hit home. People are always saying, "Hey, can I have a shout out? Hey, can I have a shout out?" And it's like, look, I have 500 subs. Y'all had 7,700 subs. If you shouted out everyone, you'd be on YouTube 24/7 just trying to do shout outs, and no one would watch it. So it's fine for people to want subs and everything else. But if you spend all your time wanting to try and get subs, it would literally take all week 24/7 just to do shout outs. My kind of way of shouting out is mentioning everyone in the stream so everyone knows who's here. I'm just gonna close the laptop and not worry about it because it's bugging me with it being dead, so I'm just gonna let it die and not worry about it. I have OCD. I can't just look at something, and kind of look away. So I'll concentrate on the comments too. Let's see. I know Joel said he's close to 500. January said she needs 10 more and she'll be at 500. And I do have. I'll mention it again. I have the 1K club. I'll be straight up with you. I stole this idea from Green Bay, but I one-upped Green Bay, and y'all can let them know that I'm one-upping him. And I don't have Miracle here today to gain all of the views. She's at school now, but I don't have the cute little girl. But I do have the 1K club, and I have the 500 club, and I have the 100 club. And I'll explain it a little bit, as I did yesterday. 100, when you first start out, fresh on YouTube, 100 seems to be that hardest thing to hit. And then once you hit 100, it's kind of like a good little ways before you hit 500, and it seems forever till you hit 1,000. So those are kind of the 3 stepping stones I decided to do clubs for. I think Joel, if I saw that correctly, I think Joel said he's 30 away. We have 12 in here. We had 15 a minute ago, so everyone show support each other. A lot of people in here are normal supporters, so most people are going to be sub to everyone else. But just double check and make sure. And also, if you had the bell clicked on someone and you aren't getting notifications, then definitely go and unsub, resub, and then hit the bell to try and get those notifications to come back through. Where are you actually at, Mr. Dave? I know January said she's 10 away. Joel's 30 away. Let's see. I'm trying to scroll back. Let's see. Now Joel says he's only 28 subs away. Megan's 8 subs away from 500. That's awesome. Let me go get a pen because we're going to have some people hitting 500. And I don't have anyone on the 500 in the 500 club yet. We only have one in the 1K club that hit it, I think, 2 days ago. Let me go get a pen real quick, and that way I can write it down because we're about to have a couple people at 500. All right, and I have just these little kind of like note stationary type things right now, but I will be kind of writing it down in a notebook. My daughter likes to take all the notebooks and use all the paper to draw. Kids, go figure. So let's see. Oh, and see, here it is. I have it on. Okay, can y'all see me? I have it on Do Not Disturb, and I still have people calling me. I don't get my phone sometimes. Yeah. My kids take every empty piece of paper in this house. Wicked is 20 away from 600. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Wicked is amazing. What's going on, Unboxed? Sorry I missed you. It might have been when I stepped away. He said I'm quietly lurking in the shadows. No problem, Unboxed. I got you. I completely understand. Let's see. What's going on, Misha? I think I saw you earlier. What's going on? You're at 216 now. That's amazing. Niece. Wow. And I've known you for how long? Nis. You're at 225? Is that what you're saying? Okay, no problem, Lenny. No problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Your daughters do the same thing? Yeah, I can't keep empty pieces of paper. Oh, no problem, Lunatic. And I'm not doing this for any kind of recognition, Lunatic. Like, I don't want you to waste your time trying to give me a shout out or anything like that. Because there's so many other people out there that, actually do want shout outs or want support and stuff like that. I always try to do my best to send everyone, everywhere else. Megan says, you are 7 away from 500. There's 13 people in here, and there's 14 people in here, and I know not everyone is sub to Megan. Everyone right now, go sub to Megan. Amazing channel, and you can actually see her in Wicked's videos too while he's playing video games and stuff like that. Amazing couple, amazing family, and they each have channels. So, and Megan's running a giveaway, blogs, reviews. And she has a giveaway right now, which, I think it's like a makeup or something. But, the guys can win the giveaway. And then you could give it as a present to your wives or sisters, daughters. Well, depending on how old your daughters are. I'm one of those people, like, I don't know. I think my daughters be like 16, 17 before they ever get makeup. Yeah, I'm a rough parent. All right, Unboxed. I appreciate that. No problems. Let's see here. Yeah. Misha says, if I have paper, my daughters take the paper and draw on it. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, jotting stuff down or, I'll be sitting there trying to write something. She goes and finds a pencil or something like that. And she makes sure that she tries to do everything she can to draw all over. She doesn't draw in a little corner. She doesn't draw. She literally takes the pen and goes all over the paper. That's why I'm kind of glad. What's going on, Emoticon Army? Appreciate you coming. Let's see. Oh, Hen Kid, you thought I was upset? Is that what you meant? Or someone else? Oh, no problem, Megan. Just let me know if you hit it or whatever. Oh, I appreciate that, Lunatic Dad. I appreciate that, but there's really no need because I'm just out here to try and help everyone else. And my thing is, and this is what a lot of people I think misunderstand. YouTube, I do want YouTube to be my career and to be kind of like my income and stuff like that. But with me being so small. Like, I want to start off doing everything I can to help everyone else before I even start uploading, like, vlogs every day or, videos every other couple days, And I have 2 videos that I need to upload. My wife's working on another one. Well, they're not ready to upload. But I have 2 videos to make. My daughter's been begging me to do the Bean Boozled challenge, and every day, are we going to do the bean stuff? And I'm like, no. I am so dreading that. Oh, she thought you were upset. Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate everyone showing that support. Megan says 498. We only need 2 more. 2 more for Megan. It's sorry guys, it's still early, and I do that a lot throughout the day too. When I get to rambling, my words run together. But 2 more for Megan, and I'm not even to the bottom of the comments yet. She might have already hit it. Emoticon says, hugging my blow dryer, it's freezing today. Feels like negative 24. Just waking up. Thanks. It's good to see. Oh, no problem. I appreciate that, Emoticon, and I'm glad you're here. One more left. Let's see. Let me. Sorry, I'm gonna miss some. Let me scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay. One more sub. Oh, really, Lunatic? Yeah, I can't. Yeah. You know, I grew up, and I'm a grandma's boy. I'm not afraid to admit that. I am 100% a grandma's boy. You know, if I could have, like, lived at my grandmother's house 24/7, I would have. And I think when I was, like, 15, I kind of, like, basically lived at my grandmother's house. I was over there 24/7, you know? And my grandmother always told me, she says, there's one thing you never want to do is eat a spoonful of cinnamon. She always told me that. Okay, let me scroll down. Megan made it. Okay, and feel free to release those emojis. If y'all freeze my screen, I really don't care. Or release all those emojis. Megan is the first one on the 500 Club. Congratulations. That is a huge milestone. Absolutely amazing. Hold on. Let me make sure I spell that right. Because I'm very, very bad with spelling, guys. All right. Awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Hit that 500 mark. It takes a lot to hit that mark. And between 100 and 500, you know, you have your little milestones, you know, 200, 300, 400. But you're kind of working just to get over that little hump. And 500 seems to be that little hump to 1,000, you know. And I actually I stalled out at 500 for like 2 days before I actually started to kind of grow and everything. Awesome. Hen Kid is only 50 away from 500. I don't think that will happen in this stream, but definitely send me out a tweet on Twitter. Wow, that's a mouthful. Tweet me on Twitter or whatever. I can't. There's certain things I can't really do on Twitter. Just, you know, out of respect to my wife, I try not to message, like private message, women, you know, just out of respect to her. You know, and I hope people understand that. You know, that's just kind of something that we always kind of, you know, have tried to do. And, you know, I apologize if people have messaged me. I haven't seen them, you know, but I just try to respect that, you know, she does kind of get a little uncomfortable when females, and I know when I start getting, you know, tons and tons of subs and stuff, I mean, you just can't help that, you know. But you guys are my family. Y'all understand, you know, how different things are for different people, how some things work out. So I just kind of wanted to let everyone know that too. But you definitely can, like, send out a tweet and tag me in it or stuff like that. You know, anything is fine. It's just the private messages, you know. I just try to steer away from the private messages, you know. No problem, Megan. I appreciate you coming in here and giving me the honor of you hitting 500 in this stream. That's absolutely. What's going on, DK? I saw you a minute ago. I'm sorry, I forgot to welcome you in here a second ago when I saw your name. But yeah, anyone that needs anything, hit me up on Twitter as far as, you know. If you have someone you want me to sub to or whatever, just tag me in the tweet. I also have a pinned tweet on my Twitter that everyone here can go and post their channels in. It does not matter if you are G-rated. It doesn't matter if you are triple, quadruple, X-rated. You can post your channel on that pinned post, and other people can check it out and see if they like it. My handle on Twitter, I guess you would call it, is D2R, which is D, the number 2, R, so D2R _ lifestyle. You know, and I'm gonna, probably pretty soon, I thought about kind of telling everyone what that stood for at 500, but yeah, on Twitter, I am D2R _ lifestyle. You know, some people might know, if you've seen me on Facebook, because my business brand, that I had, I don't do much with it anymore, but my business brand was D2R. So, Wigan says, I had someone ask me to chat on Instagram. I don't bother to reply back to those. I just want people to enjoy watching my funny videos when I die in my games. Yeah, exactly. And I also find that people that go out of their way to private message you, a lot of times it's kind of drama related, you know. Not all the time. I'm not saying all the time. But if they can't say it publicly, then usually it's drama, you know. Just kind of my outlook. Tomorrow is your grandma's birthday, Nis. Well, happy birthday to her. What's going on, podcast? Appreciate you coming. Good morning. Yeah, so, you know, Lunatic Dad is still in here, guys. Make sure you show them some love, okay? Every single one of us in here, can you imagine losing 7,700 subs? Can you imagine having a full channel, 240-something videos, 7,700 subs, working your butt off, and in a few minutes, it's wiped away? You know? No worries, Joel. We can put that, we can forget about all that. No worries. Let's see. Misha, let's see. What's going on, JV? Appreciate you coming. Let me see. I'm gonna write it down right here because I will not remember. I have finally had to start. I hate writing stuff down. I try to remember it, but I think I've come to the determination, whatever it's called. Yeah, the conclusion that I cannot remember anything for the life of me. I can't remember squat. All right, I got you, Misha. I will definitely tag you in that post, or like somehow tag you in that tweet, so you can actually put your channel on there too. Yeah, you know, and that's why Lunatic Dad, we are going to do everything we can to get you back up there. Okay. And here's another thing that I want to do, okay? Anyone that is kind of like doing the same thing as I am, if you want to dedicate a stream or dedicate a video to Lunatic Dad, okay, let me know. Go in my comment section of any of my videos. Let me know. Say, hey, I'm going to do a video for Lunatic Dad. That's all you have to say in my comments, and I will do a actual video, not a live stream. I will do an actual video to show y'all some support and actually shout y'all out in a video for actually going, you know, the extra mile to actually do something for Lunatic Dad. You know, I will make a video with all the people that are doing this kind of stuff to help him grow back up there and get back up there. Just comment on my video and let me know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I missed anything. 25 away from 500. That's awesome, Joel. No, podcast, it was actually YouTube being jerks. It wasn't like a glitch or anything like that. They actually had like reasoning and stuff that is absolutely like ridiculous. That's awesome to hear, JV. That's awesome. Our prayers were with your daughter yesterday. That's awesome. I'm glad she's doing better. Yeah, Hen Kid, I'm not sure if I added you. I might have added another Hen Kid on Twitter. I'm not too sure. Well, okay. Since you just came in, podcast, I'm not sure. Let's see if, yeah, there you go. Lunatic. We'll explain it a little bit. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone that came in here. Oh, I don't have you, DK. I don't have you on Twitter yet. I know I had you on Facebook, but I don't get on Facebook. Let me. I'll try my best to remember to add you guys. And once I add you, just go to my pinned tweet and put your channel down there. There's already a ton of people that put their channels on there, so definitely check out everyone else's channel that's on that tweet. So that way, if you're checking their channel out and you post your channel, it's all going to be one big group thing. So you're going to have like a flood of people coming to your channels to check it out, with everyone being on the same post on there. Yes, exactly, Mr. Dave. My Twitter name is D2, the number 2, R _ lifestyle. D2R _ lifestyle. And I tried to change it the other day and just put my name as my Twitter handle, and for some reason it wouldn't let me. I have to figure it out. Yeah, I never used it, Nis, until I saw a lot of the people that are my supporters on there, so I kind of had to start, and I kind of got used to it, and I actually kind of enjoy it now. Yeah, and that's so dumb. You know, you can't do a shout-out series, or they're going to do something like that. Okay, that is you, Henkid. Awesome. I just wasn't sure. I could have been following a random person. Let's see. Hold on. Illage is in here. I missed Illage coming in? Wow. I am so sorry, Illage. Welcome to the stream. How did I miss my good friend and brother, Illage? I apologize for that. Welcome to the stream, Illage. Wait, so Spain, Portugal, and Germany are already paying for YouTube? Is that what you're saying? Is that you're saying they? Okay, awesomeness. I'll get you back. That really, they're already having to pay for YouTube. That is ridiculous. And you know, I hate to say it, but they start doing something crazy like that, YouTube's going to go downhill. You know, I mean, they just are. You know, people aren't going to sit here and keep on trying to bring in as much money as they can through YouTube and everything else. They have to start paying for crap, especially starting out. No one's going to start out paying for stuff. You know, that's going to, you know, destroy YouTube. They're idiots if they keep on going with that crap. I appreciate that, podcast. Appreciate that. Lunatic. Okay, let me see. The underscore. All right, I'll definitely try to add you after this, Lunatic. And everyone, yeah, that's true, Mr. Dave. That's true. Yeah, calm down, Joel. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, you know, you have to kind of deal with it and roll with the punches. There's not much you can do. I mean, don't get like, you know, all stressed out over something you can't handle. So I mean, it is what it is. If YouTube does that, I mean, you just have to move on and do something else. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, you know. Richards, what's going on, man? Yeah, they were just saying that there's already countries that are having to pay to use YouTube and upload videos and stuff like that. You know, which is completely ridiculous. And YouTube will. What's going on, Nikita? Appreciate you coming. I hope I didn't miss anyone coming in because I was kind of scrolling pretty fast through the comments. But yeah, you know, you're going berserk and forcing them to remove you. Who's doing, or you're doing that with YouTube or what? Yeah, I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate everyone subbing up to everyone else and, you know, showing that support. And a lot of people in here. What are you cooking, Elise? Oh, I don't know. It smells like something burning. Yeah, that's the same, Teresa. It's like it's getting ridiculous. But I mean, hey guys, you know, don't. Oh, you're trying to go out with a bang, Illage. I wish you wouldn't quit though. I mean, I enjoy coming to your streams, and you know, I enjoy the comedy and everything it brings. You know, and you're like 100% real. Like you don't give a crap what other people think. You say whatever you think, and if people like it, they can leave. You know, that's what I love. It's like 100% like honest and real. You know. And people that, you know, don't like it and all this other stuff, oh, so they're already trying to make you pay $40 a month, Illage? That's dumb. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing then. But, well, I mean, I might, I don't know. I might try to keep it going, but I can't afford no $40 a month for something like that. I mean, I don't like extra bills, you know. I don't have cable. I don't have internet. I don't have, any of those kind of extra luxuries and stuff like that. Not that I don't want them. I mean, I'd love to have a freaking Lamborghini sitting in the driveway. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Yeah, I'd love to have that. That'd be cool. But, I hate paying bills like that, People, upload fee, sub fee, optimal service fee. That's dumb. That is so dumb that they would try to do that. Okay, awesome, DK. If you've streamed already, I need to check that bell then, because I don't think I got any notifications or anything. I might have to recheck all that. What's going on, TJ? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming. What's going on? Green Bay Wacky is in the house. Awesome, Green Bay. I appreciate you coming. We've been having people sub up. I think Lunatic should be above 200 now. And he should still be growing with people coming in. And I'm going to keep saying it. Guys, if you are not subbed to Lunatic Dad, if you are 18 or older and you love to laugh at, other people kind of like doing skit type things and being crazy and, yelling and stuff like that, definitely go check him out. You will laugh your butt off. 18 plus, I would say that because of the language. But he's an amazing guy. His family's amazing. What's going on, Rochelle? Appreciate you coming. That's no problem, Lunatic Dad. I mean, we are here to support you. And when I heard what had happened from Green Bay, and I've always known Green Bay is a huge supporter of yours, and anyone that Green Bay is a huge supporter of, I will support also. Just because I respect Green Bay and what Green Bay does. Green Bay's helped a lot of people out, and Green Bay's, like a brother to me. So, I definitely respect whatever Green Bay does, and if Green Bay says that you're an amazing person like that, I'll do everything I can to help you out. I'll go to bat for you, everything, because that's how much I respect Green Bay too. It's behind the other cereal box back there, because Annalise was standing on the side of the counter to try and get up there and reach all the candy. You have to move the, and it's behind the Captain Crunch, yeah. Yeah, Lunatic Dad is hilarious. Yes, Misha, you are an amazing person also. Wait, Dee Dee, where are you at, Dee Dee? Where are you at? Are you gonna hit the 1K? Let me flip my piece of paper over. Let me get ready. Lunatic Dad is a YouTube supporter. The man cares about channels that are even 100 or less. He had a series for that. Yeah, that is absolutely awesome. Yeah, for sure. Definitely, huge shout out to Rochelle. Nikita, I think is your last name. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Rochelle has been a supporter of mine for quite some time now. Definitely go check Rochelle's channel out. Show her some love, you guys. You're at 903 subs. Okay, Dee Dee. Definitely, Dee Dee. Definitely comment on one of my channels when you get pretty close, and I will definitely start up a stream just to get you there. What's going on, Paul? Appreciate you coming, man. Let's see. TJ, if you're asking me if I saw it, I didn't see it. I might have to check the bell on YouTube because I don't think I got notified with it. But I do stay like very, very busy. I mean, honestly, I probably spend I probably spend 17, 18 hours a day on YouTube, guys. I mean, if I'm going and running errands, if my wife had a doctor's appointment and I was on YouTube the whole time, like, there we had to wait in the car for like an hour and a half. I was on YouTube. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. So if I miss people's videos or whatever, if you leave a comment or come in here, let me know. I try to remember. But I do apologize. Because it's so hard to get to everyone. What's going on, Southern Diana? Appreciate you coming. Let's see. Teresa, I'm going to agree with you right there. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch is better than Captain Crunch. Yes, I love Peanut Butter Captain Crunch, but I'm the only one that likes it. I don't even think my kids like it, so we don't ever get it. All right, Nis, no problem. I appreciate you being here. up till the very last minute. Let's see. Rochelle says she's close to 300. Awesome. That's awesome. I'm you know, it makes my day to see people actually grow and, you know, hit their goals. You have an exam in 3 hours, Paul. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be studying, man? I never studied growing up, so. Let me see. All right, hold on. I was just trying to read through some of these comments. Fruity Dino Bites. I think that's like, I think I know what you're talking about, and I love those. I don't like the chocolate ones. That's kind of the same thing. They're called something different. I don't like chocolate ones, but I love the Fruity Pebbles or whatever they call them here. Let's see. Lunatic Dad says I had Frosted Flakes. I love Fruity Pebbles. I have to say, like, I think my favorite would have to be the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? No. What's it called, Elise? What's the little bread cereal called? French Toast Crunch. I think that has to be my favorite cereal. It's just like little tiny French toast little pieces. I love that. I appreciate that, Misha. I appreciate that. Yeah, everyone show Lunatic Dad some support. You know, definitely help him get where he was. Let me see. Okay, TJ, I'll try my best to remember to watch that. I'm gonna have to get a notebook. You know, I can't compete with Green Bay until I get that notebook. So I'm gonna go out in about 2 minutes and get it. Let me see here. Smith. Okay, TJ Smith. And of course, my pen doesn't want to work now. There it goes. All right, I'll do my best to try and get back to that, TJ, and watch that at some point today when I have, you know, time. I appreciate that, Lunatic. I appreciate that. I actually, you know, when I first started YouTube, I was kind of thinking, okay, well, I'm going to do videos. But the problem was I was definitely, like, afraid of any kind of camera. I have not taken pictures in, I don't know, close to 9 years, 8-9 years probably. And if anyone has seen my video on over 10 years together, what's going on, White Tupac? If anyone's seen the video that my wife put together that I uploaded of our 10 years together, almost all those pictures, except for the one with the whole family at the beach, almost all those pictures are from 10 years ago. Because up until 2.5 weeks ago, I did not get on camera. I didn't take pictures, you know. I appreciate that podcast. She did such an amazing job on that video. Her editing was way, way better than my editing is. You know, and she's doing one of the kind of the same type of video, but she's doing a time lapse of pictures for Miracle from when she was born up to when she started school yesterday. So the past 3 years. You know, and I got on camera and I was going to do videos and stuff, but as I started to live stream to kind of say, hey, thanks for 100 subscribers or whatever, like, you know, I kind of loosened up a little bit. I kind of got a little crazy after seeing Green Bay. You know, I actually came to the conclusion that me live streaming and talking to people is fun. Like, I really enjoy this. Now, it's still hard for me to do videos because I'm staring at a phone and a camera on my phone with no one watching at that moment. They don't watch till later. You know, so I get a little, I don't know the word. I get a little, like, kind of set back a little bit. But these live streams, I mean, I absolutely love this. I can sit here and read you guys' comments. I can, you know, communicate with you guys. I can go into your guys' live streams, and y'all have seen me, and I see you, and it's more of like, you know, we become that family. You know, instead of just having, you know, followers or, like, fans or whatever, you actually kind of get to know people that way. You know, you put yourself on camera, they put their stuff on camera, and you really get to know people. Green Bay says, yes, I did see yours. 24 years for me. Lunatic Dad has been married for 34 years to Mama Luna. Oh, wow. So I'm the young one. I'm the little one. The little one in that equation right there. I think we're about to hit 11 years together, 10 years married in June. So right now we've known each other and been together for like 10 and a half years. Married for 9.5 years, I think. Lunatic says, Wacky, I swear I want to marry you and Eric. I'm not sure if that's legal in this state. TJ says, okay, my first live stream, I mess up and delete it, but I got someone to help. That's how I got it uploaded. If no one helped me, I wouldn't be able to upload. Yeah, TJ, there's a lot of people in here. It's just so many of us are so busy. And I apologize. I've been meaning to try and get a hold of you. And I even have your number, and now, I wrote it down. And even me writing your number down, I still forgot to message you. I apologize, man. It's just, I'm so busy on YouTube. Even my wife is like, do you ever get off YouTube? And so I apologize, but, Southern Diana says, that's awesome. She put up with you that long. Yeah, the wives are the ones that need the medals. Yeah, I absolutely love that too, Green Bay. Your green screen and everything else. That was absolutely amazing. Yeah. We've actually already kind of discussed that and kind of gone through some of the emotional roller coaster ride of being on YouTube. Because when you first start out, and anyone that's married and is doing everything they can to grow within a couple months on YouTube, they know. Okay, and I'm not afraid to put it out there, but your marriage will get rocky when you first start YouTube. I'm just letting you know, even if you've been together for years and, this and that, if you stream, if you're uploading videos, it might not be so bad because they're kind of included, but if you stream for hours and you stream for hours and hours and this and that, and you're so tired, and then you try to keep up with other people's videos and support them, I mean, your marriage is going to get a little rocky. I'm not saying it's going to end your marriage or anything like that. I'm just saying it's going to take some work on your marriage also, And the thing is that if you're strong enough to be on YouTube, you should be strong enough to be able to deal with those marital type, slopes. And Green Bay and Lunatic Dad know when you've been married for that long, you learn to kind of be able to deal with a lot of stuff. So problems like, being on YouTube 24/7 doesn't end your marriage. It's just something that, y'all have discussions about, and, you might go back and forth on, you're on here and there, and sometimes, the wives might not understand if they're not on YouTube also, when you first start out. But, even now, my wife's just like, it's kind of a joke. I'll tell my wife, I'll be like, okay, well, I got to stream. And she'll be like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And then, I'll sit there and, like, if we're going to leave somewhere, like, say we're going to the grocery store, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going. I'm going to go stream. Just to kind of, like, nudge her a little bit. We are very sarcastic to each other. I mean, we're, like, if anyone else saw us and how we communicate, they'd be like, y'all are so mean. It's like, we just play around. Like, we will, like, mess with each other as much as we can. So, like, I will, like, push her buttons. She'll push mine.
You can stay home Friday, stream, not go stream.
Yeah, I know. Like, she just said, she's like, well, you can stay home Friday and stream while I go grocery shop. I don't think so. Because we need to do, like, a month's worth of grocery shopping. I'm not sending her to do a month's worth of grocery shopping by herself. I need my shrimp. I need my steak and everything else, I'm going grocery shopping. Oh, does she, Illich? That's cool. Now, see, like, my wife never wants to really be on camera. Yeah, Green Bay says, I want this so bad enough, though. Yeah, definitely. And the thing is like, the other day, we were at Cracker Barrel on our live stream, and she was like, did you get me on camera? I was like, well, yeah, we're out in public. She's like, I don't want to be on camera. You know, she's exactly how I was before I started streaming. You know, but she loves pictures. I didn't like either. You know, she loves to take pictures. I didn't like either one. So, you know, I think she'll kind of warm up a little bit. Maybe she'll want to get on camera every once in a while. Don't tell her that, even though I have a loud voice. She probably heard me. But before Green Bay says, before a choir concert the other day, I was on Dean Blazes and Hazel's and Boomers typing on my phone. Yeah, I saw you bouncing around Green Bay, and that was crazy. I was like, man, Green Bay's really putting in that time. No problem, Megan. Megan says she's so happy. Thanks for getting over the 500 hurdle. No problem, Megan. I'm honored to have you on that list. You're the first person on my 500 in the 500 club. You know, and I haven't really like been to Megan's channel per se. Like I've watched some of the videos and stuff. But I actually met Megan through her husband Wicked and watched his gaming streams. And then Megan had came in on camera on Wicked's, and then Megan was in the chat. And so, you know, associating that way, you know, I kind of got to know Megan a good bit. And, you know, amazing couple, amazing family, absolutely just kind of, you know, very inspiring, you know. Lunatic Dad, she calls you crazy American. What's going on, Food Forest Permaculture? What's going on? Welcome. If you were in here a minute ago, I didn't see your name, and I apologize, but welcome. Oh, Green Bay, you cracked me up. You're at 205. TJ, Green Bay Wacky is in here right now, okay? If you're trying by the end of the month to get 205 subs, you can get that in less than a week if you go to Green Bay Wacky Streams. Okay? Make sure you're subbed to Green Bay Wacky. Go in there. And the best thing... I'm going to just scroll to the bottom. Sorry if I missed something. All right, no problem, DK. Once I end, I'll be over there. But yeah, once you go into Green Bay Wacky's stream, and I'm going to give away a little secret here, okay? If you're in Green Bay Wacky's stream, and you see that maybe you're not getting people to sub you, what you do is go in there and don't... Well, I mean, you can, like, say sub me or whatever if you want. Green Bay doesn't care. But me, I don't go in there and say, hey, everyone sub me, you know. I go in there and I will sub someone and say, hey, at such and such. So make sure you put the at sign and then put their name exactly how it's spelled, okay? And then you say, hey, subbed you. Or you can say subbed you, sub me back or whatever you want to say. But I usually just say, like, you know, I'll say, hey, Green Bay, I subbed you. And leave it at that, and if they want to sub back, they'll sub back, you know? But the thing is, people that go in there and just say, hey, I need subs, sub me, and you don't really associate people, you're going to lose a lot of those subs because they just subbed you to get a number, you know, but you also have to consider, yeah, I heard about that too, Illage, you know, you have to consider what kind of channel you are. There's a lot of... What's going on, Hazel? I'm sorry. I saw you a minute ago. I didn't mention your name, but welcome. Yeah, and so if you go into Green Bay's, you take it for what it is. You can get a lot of subs. But you have to also understand that, you know, not all of those people are out there to support people, you know? Yeah, see, no, I didn't have that problem, Illage. I've heard a couple people that have had that problem. I didn't lose hardly any subs by going to Green Bay's. A lot of my subs did stay, and most of them are active. I met Richard, who's in here. I met him, I think, at Green Bay's, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a couple other people. I think I met Did I meet TJ at his? I might have. I met Hazel's Reptiles in Green Bay's, and Hazel Reptiles has been a huge supporter, and she's actually helped me grow my channel a lot, too. And I met her at Green Bay's. And I think there's a couple other people that I met at Green Bay's, but it's been a little while, so I don't know for sure exactly who it was. But, yeah, you know, 93 people yesterday. They're only getting more crazy. Lunatic Dad, I think, went from, yeah, and, you know, I think it's just a matter of, like, different channels, Illage. You know, I don't know that it's necessarily, you know, your channel or anything. There are a lot of people that go in there and will sub then unsub. There are a lot of people like that. But I think I gain enough subs, and I don't ever pay attention to my sub count when I leave Green Bay's. I wait till the following morning and see how much it went up, so that if I did lose any, so be it. Let them keep on going, because they were never a true supporter anyway. I try not to pay attention to that number while I'm in Green Bay's. I'll wait till the next day just to kind of weed out some of those people, because, even people in here, I haven't known of it and I haven't seen it. I'm just saying, even people in here might, sub and then unsub. I don't know. But we as like host can't really control that. There's just a lot of people out there like that. They just want a number. They don't care about support. And I'm sorry, I don't want your sub. I don't want you to sub me if you're just subbing me just to sub me. If you want to show me support and I'll show you support, then by all means, give me a sub. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, sub my channel and never come back. But yeah, and I'm kind of like Green Bay Wacky. I don't ever unsub. If I sub someone and I don't ever see them again, I don't even bother trying to go back and find them or unsubbing. I just kind of leave it as it is, because some people just want that. Now, what's going on, Foxy? Appreciate you coming. Yeah, some people, I'm just like, you know what? If they don't support me, then whatever. I'll leave that sub. I don't ever intentionally really go unsub people, just because I don't really worry about it. It's more headache than I really want to care about. So I just you know what? Let them have that sub, whatever. I don't see any notifications, because I only click the bell if I enjoy your content and I want to attend your streams or watch your videos, So I'll sub all day long. You want me to sub you? Fine. But, if I go to your channel and you don't have content, or, I don't necessarily like the videos and stuff like that, and it's just not my style, then I probably won't hit the bell. But I'll still leave the sub, and it's whatever, that's just me. I'm not saying any of y'all have to do that at all. That's just what I do, and then you have, I know Illage is 100% honest. Illage is so honest that when you go into his stream, if he doesn't like something, he will tell you flat out. He's not going to sugarcoat it. And that's why I love Illage so much, and I love going to Illage's streams. Illage is one of the most straightforward, straight-up people with you that you could ever meet. If you say something that he doesn't like, he's going to tell you. And he's going to sit there and be like, well, this is what I think, or blah, blah, blah. And Illage will even be the first one to tell you that, it's Illage's opinion, it's his stream, he's allowed to have his opinions, and people can disagree all they want, but, that's why I love Illage so much, and I love his streams, because, you're not going to get any kind of sugarcoating. He's going to tell you exactly how it is, Welcome back, Hazel. So, and that's why I go to all of Illage's streams, everyone I possibly can. I'll go to Illage's stream, just because I love when people are 100% real, and with me, even on my channel, I try to keep it, G-rated, just because of what I'm doing and trying to help everyone grow with small channels. So, I try to keep it G-rated, but, outside of the stream, I can keep up with everyone else as far as, I can get wild or, cuss up a storm or whatever, I can definitely keep up with anyone else when it comes to that. But, I just try to keep it G-rated for all the small channels and the kids, on here. But, you go into Illage's stream, you're going to get 100% Illage. That's just it. You're going to get whatever he is, and Illage be the first one. You don't like it? See ya, I appreciate that, Dee. And, Dee has really been a huge support to everyone. Dee has actually gone into my best friend's channel, Makoto Asian, and really helped Asian out too, and still every single day supporting Asian, every way that Dee can, and I appreciate that. I met Dee, and I'm not even sure exactly where I met Dee, but I met Dee, and I think the first or second stream Dee even came to of mine, right after that, I was telling everyone to go check out Makoto Asian. Dee was there, helping them get subs, helping them get likes. Absolutely amazing. And Henkid too. I don't know if Henkid necessarily found Asian from me, but Henkid, within the next couple days, Henkid was in there, supporting Asian also. Yeah. See, a lot of people have the love for Dee because Dee is a huge supporter. I've known Henkid I'm pretty sure Hen Kid is one of the people that I actually knew back when I was gaming on the Wii. And I mean, this was like 6 years ago, y'all. I know the Wii is like 11 years old or whatever. But I was gaming and I was playing Black Ops. I appreciate that, Lunatic. I really do. But I was gaming on the Wii and playing Black Ops 1, the very first Black Ops. And there was a Hen Kid on there. And I'm pretty sure it was the same Hen Kid. And so when I seen Hen Kid in Boomer's channel, I was like, wait a minute, is this the same person? And both of us are pretty sure it's, we're kind of both the same people, that we knew way back when, and it's amazing how, it's been how many years? Lunatic says, I'll destroy your Wii. I ended up having like 5 or 6 Wiis at the time, because I used to soft mod the Wiis and then turn around and sell them to people with like 7,000 games on them. Every game ever made for PlayStation, Atari, all those old time games, every single game, English version, Japanese version, all of them were all loaded onto the SD card and on the Wii, and then I turn around and sell it for a couple $100. I appreciate that, Green Bay. Yeah, and I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for me, kind of stalking Green Bay and, keeping an eye on him. Gotta get my tips and hints from Green Bay. And let me tell you, ever since I met Green Bay, I went from as when I first came back to YouTube, because I went in on like hiatus or whatever you want to call it. I just went off of YouTube for like 3 weeks. Didn't come to videos, didn't do any streaming or anything. And then Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, I had streamed, I think, on YouTube, and I think I was at 175 or 200 subs. Now, Thanksgiving was just 2 weeks ago. Okay? And I try to go to a lot of Green Bay streams. I'm not able to stay the whole time most of the time because there's so many other people streaming too. But just me going in there and, associating with people, talk. What's going on, Mass Entropy? Appreciate you being here. Welcome. But just me going to that stream, going to Hazel Reptiles. When I first met Hazel Reptiles, I jumped like 50 subs, and active people too. A lot of people that I know and I go to the streams and stuff I met at Hazel's also. But in 2 weeks, I mean, it seems like forever. It really does not seem like 2 weeks. It really doesn't. But in 2 weeks, I went from around 200 to 550. And a lot of people are active. I think my video of us being together for over 10 years, I think it has, a little like maybe 120 views or something like that, and like 90 comments or somewhere around there. I don't know the exact numbers or whatever. I don't really pay attention to numbers like that. But that video, like, I mean, my wife worked her hardest on it, and you think if I have 550 subs and I have 120 people watching my video and 90 people commenting or whatever the numbers are, right? I mean, you look at that as a percentage, and that's what, like between 20 and 25% of my subscribers are actually active. Y'all, people on YouTube have 53 million subs and only have 3 to 4 million that'll watch the videos within the first few days. My percentage right now, is so much like better, than a lot of people on YouTube, which I am so glad and happy that so many people are supporting me, and that's why I spend 17, 18 hours a day trying my best to go around to everyone else's stream. And I feel bad because I'll go into a stream and be like, hey, I can't stay, but I just stopped to leave a like, and I feel bad for a lot of the people I can't stay, but I mean, that's how it is. You have to, and I only have 500 and something subs, and I can't keep up with everyone, people that have 53 million subs or 50 million subs, they're not going to other people's channels. They're not going watching videos. I mean, even people that have 100, 200,000 subs, they're not going around watching your videos, and people still stay subscribed and support them, So it's not all about, oh, well, I'm going to support every single person. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to support every person that I'm subbed to or every person that's subbed to me. It's just not going to happen, And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to end up gaining a lot of subs that I just can't really, support. Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure if it was PewDiePie that actually had that many subs. I wasn't sure if it was PewDiePie or, I don't know, Jake F off or whatever that other dude's name is. I can't stand those people. I mean, they seriously create so much drama and they're so disrespectful. Like, it really pisses me off how disrespectful they are. And they have, 57 million subs of people that actually look up to them. And I did a stream just for, our kids not looking up to the right people, and our kids looking up to the people that are out here disrespecting people. When I see you upload a vlog, quote unquote, quote, vlog, where you get kicked out of a hotel because you're disrespectful and you're like 20 something years old, like, you know what? Your parents need to slap you in the face. They need to like throw you through a wall. You don't disrespect your elders. You don't disrespect people, at hotels and stuff like that, just because you think it's funny on camera. I'm sorry. It's different if you're doing skits. If you're doing skits, by all means, do it, whatever. I think it's hilarious. But when you literally go out of your way to disrespect people just for the views, yeah, like I have no interest in watching anything. I missed a couple. I went on a rampage. Sorry, guys. I went on a rampage right there because that's something that really hits me deep when I see people, for one, disrespecting elders. And it's like legit. It's not just a skit. It's not them, having fun. That's different. But when you're legitimately like disrespecting people in public and everything else just to get some views because you think that your followers want to see it, look, ain't no amount of money worth it. I'll get as ghetto as I want to try and get this across, okay? But there ain't no amount of money worth me disrespecting my elders and disrespecting people in public. It's just not going to happen, I'll be broke the rest of my life before I do that. But some of these other people, they weren't raised the same way, Hazel says, Eric is an amazing friend, beautiful and perfect father and husband, and has a soul of an angel. They're so giving. I appreciate that, Hazel. I really do. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Let me see what happened after my rant. Yeah, I've seen some of Roman Atwood's videos, but it was a long time. It was like, I don't know, months ago. And I forgot all about it. I need to go watch this stuff again because I've heard a lot of good things about him. 828,000 views, over 2 million comments. Yes, it was definitely a ride. Hazel says, actually yesterday, I don't know how my banana cinnamon shake got out of the cage, or snake. Sorry, I don't know why I said shake. Snake got out of the cage, but my husband almost stepped on him coming out of the bathroom. Oh, wow. Lunatic. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, with different channels, it's amazing to see people grow. What's going on, Plants Time? It's amazing to see people grow, and that's why, I really wanted so bad to get on here and just help as much as I can for Lunatic Dad to get, everything back as much as he could, get as many subscribers back as he could, even if it's a whole new round of supporters for Lunatic Dad. Y'all can say anything in the chat, except for, I try not to drop the F-bomb. But yeah, y'all can say anything in the chat. I just won't actually read some of the words out. That's cool. Y'all do any of that. You're good. But the thing is that, Lunatic Dad losing all of his stuff, even if we help him get back, yeah, Lunatic Dad. I don't even have my kids around right now. They're both at school, but, I want to still kind of keep it the same, I guess, going on and kind of keep it, fluent. Because I do have maybe a couple kids still in here. I'm not sure if they left or not yet. But, someone that has worked so hard with their channels and stuff, if you gain all of that support back, it might be a different round of support, but it might be a better group of support, or however you put that. So if you gain back the 8,000 subs that you had, maybe this time they will be, twice, 3 times as many supporters, you never know. Maybe it'll actually turn out a lot better this time. There's no telling. Just keep at it. I know your whole family's probably very discouraged, Lunatic, but that's why I'm doing everything I can. Wow, wait, Lunatic's at 241? Like, really? I think he was at 194 or 195, somewhere around there this morning when I was watching his videos. Let me see. I missed a few stuff. Yeah, Megan. See, if I was streaming video games, it wouldn't be G-rated. I'd be dropping, every kind of cuss word, bomb, whatever you want to call it there was, Yeah, once I start raging on video games, which it actually takes me a lot to rage, but, and I have really tried to, like, cut back a lot of that, too, with my kids, because, my oldest, she's 8, she really picks up on everything, and now... Miracle, she just turned 3 last Friday, so now every single word that we say, like, whatever I say at the end of my sentence, she'll always repeat that last word. So I really kind of have to, watch that. Green Bay says, my new channel, Green Bay, is much better than my old one, even though my old one has 163,000 views currently. Wow. That's a lot of views, too. Oh no, yeah, Lunatic, like, do what you do. Like, why even try to make it PG? I mean, make it XXX if you want, and I'll still be there. Because I go into a lot of chats. I go into chats where, it's beyond X rated, just everyone's joking around, cutting up, having a good time. And, we're all adults, well, some of us are adults or whatever, there are kids, but some of us are adults, and you kind of need that place to go to kind of relax and just cut loose, and I was raised to be against, like, cussing, drinking, smoking. I was completely, like, my whole family is completely straight edge, okay? But you know what, guys? I have to let loose and have some fun just like everyone else, So I do love going in those streams. So, don't necessarily sit here and take anything that I'm saying to mean that, you should do like a G-rated channel or anything like that. Because the more people I can come across that have R-rated channels and mature channels, like, I'll have more fun, Another nice guy is going live with Greg. I'll have to look at that one because I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Oh, sorry. I put my hand right in front of the camera. Like an idiot. Let's see. Going live with Greg. I'm going to have to check that out. And see about other little like channels that are cool people and cool channels to look at also. But I do love some of the streams that are out there like that. What's going on, what's going on, Tech? I always destroy that first part of the name. What's happening? Good morning. Welcome. Hazel says, LOL, and Green Bay says, I have more people interested in me because I have a snake on my neck. I think people love Green Bay more. He's just such a happy and warm-hearted person. I don't know. I think it's maybe like a different type of people. People that go to Hazel's, they love seeing the snakes, and they love the support and everyone growing their channels. And then you have Green Bay where you have like the comedy, and people showing support and growing their channels. So, I think it's just like a different like variety, which is very good. If we were all like Green Bay, it'd be a very boring type day trying to go to 15 different streams, and Green Bay is always going to outdo all the other comedians, Let's correct that. You wear snakes is my quote. Lunatic that Hazel's better than Wacky. Oh, that's awesome, Megan. That's awesome. I'll definitely have to look at that. Green Bay says, Hazel's Reptiles fam is naturally loving. Yeah, Hazel will get on there and actually have like Green Bay in the background playing on the TV while she's doing her live stream. Hazel actually does her best to really support people even while she's streaming, stuff like that. And I think that's why I think Hazel, you're around 1,200 now. I mean, you have a pretty big following too, you know. I think it's just like a different type of a stream or whatever, and you know, different people attract to different things, you know. But you know, that's why YouTube is YouTube. You know, you can go a lot of different places and you know get a lot of different things, you know, a lot of different styles and stuff. You know, I try my best to catch Hazel's live streams, but for some reason it doesn't always work out. I don't know, maybe my schedule just doesn't match up. You know, but I try my best to catch a lot of people's live streams. And I was subbed to Lunatic Dad, but I never got notifications for some reason. And so I never saw him, like, you know, when he was streaming or when he uploaded videos. I don't know. It was probably YouTube messing with the bell again. You know, but then I went this morning and made sure to watch some of his videos, and I was busting out laughing. I really was. When they sit there, you know, and okay, I have to admit, that video they had, I thought it was a flat screen TV, and I was like, oh no, don't do it. I was like, no. Please tell me you're not going to bust that, you know, 50-inch flat screen or whatever it was. Like, no video is worth like smashing that TV. And then I realized it was like a tube TV, like the ones we grew up with, you know. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I had to breathe a sigh of relief. I was like, man, I did not want them to destroy, you know, like a really nice flat screen TV, you know. But I mean, I was rolling. I mean, absolutely, you know, amazing channel, amazing videos, hilarious, you know. You know, and it's all fun and games, you know, and they try to give that third person view, like, you know, they have someone else kind of holding the camera, watching everything, you know, to where it's kind of like more like a sitcom type thing, I guess you could say. I'm not really sure how you would explain it, but just go check Lunatic Dad's channel out. Absolutely amazing. 72-inch TV, is that what it was? Wow. Yeah. All right, Lunatic. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming. Yeah, I've been on here. Wow, almost an hour and a half. Yeah, I shouldn't have been on here this long. But Hazel says, the other day I had a snake on my neck while riding the hoverboard and live streaming while trying to read the comments. Yeah, I'll stop you right there, Hazel. I would have like broke my legs, broke my arms. I would have probably broke every bone of my body trying to do something like that. Says I was starstruck because James the Fam was on my live. Whoa, wait, like Blind Savage James the Fam? Like Blind Savage? That James the Fam? Like Omar Gosh James the Fam was on there? Yeah, it does. Plants Time definitely flies. Oh, okay, Lunatic. Okay, cool. Yeah, I won't be on here another 30 minutes. My wife would kill me. Oh yeah, one sec tech, and I'll definitely go back into that. Wow, Hazel. So BS James the Fam was in your live stream. Wow. How in the heck did you manage to get that to happen? I mean, I've been a subscriber of his since he first got with Omar and started growing his channel. Like, I mean, all right, Green Bay, appreciate you coming. I'm gonna go back in and explain some of this being married and being on YouTube stuff for tech also, because I do think that it's very important to kind of get it out there. So yeah, you know, going back into this, what I was saying earlier with, you know, being married and being on YouTube, and if both of you are on YouTube, it's a little bit easier. You know, if both of you have channels, I think it might be a little bit easier on your relationship. But when you have one person in the relationship on YouTube and you start out your channel, oh wow, yeah, it's 70 hours a week. You know, it's a full-time job and some. It's full-time and 2 part-time jobs being on YouTube. You know, and sometimes your spouse does not understand the hard work it takes, because in the beginning it's like you're not getting any monetary, you know, anything monetary from it, you know. Welcome, K-Pup. Appreciate you coming, Paul. But yeah, you know, it's very hard in the beginning to have that relationship, you know, and your spouse not really understand everything. You know, yeah, Tech, I'll tell you guys, my wife hates me being on YouTube all the time. She really does. She absolutely hates it, you know? And my battery's low. Let me see. Okay. So, yeah. So, and I gotta go in a minute, guys. But yeah, you know, what I would say is to definitely try to split up the time, but also try to understand that, you know, they are afraid and they are scared that YouTube is going to completely just take over like your relationship, and that you will actually end up choosing YouTube over everything else. And it's very hard for a spouse that doesn't understand YouTube to see you putting in all this work and everything else and not getting paid for it. You know, our spouses just want us to, you know, get paid for what we do or do something productive, you know. And so it's very hard for people to do that, you know, and see that, and for your spouses to see that when you're always streaming or always uploading videos and you're not seeing a dime from it in the beginning, you know. And it takes a while before you start even seeing a couple dollars from YouTube, you know. So, you know, you just have to keep at it and really, really try to explain to them, you know. And something else, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say this too. You know, it's very, very hard, especially for a woman, to see a guy on YouTube and to see other women over there, what they call flirting. You know, when people might come into the stream, if anyone says, you know, oh, love you so much or whatever, like my wife flips that crap out, you know, just because, you know, she feels uncomfortable with that, you know. So it's very hard to really explain stuff, you know, and that's why I don't do like private messages, you know, for females and stuff, you know, just because, you know, from past, you know, experience, it's just not always good, you know. So, you know, you have to really be careful and really kind of understand their point of view. If someone comes into your stream and says, even if you're giving them a compliment and they're like, oh, you know, love you so much, thanks for the compliment, whatever, you know, that's going to make your spouse uncomfortable, you know, just because they don't know these people, you know. And so you have to really kind of, you know, really help them understand that it doesn't mean anything. And like my wife understood, it did not mean anything at all. It's just she felt kind of like, you know, like someone else was taking that spot. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know, so you really have to kind of help them understand and really start to, you know, show them attention with it, you know? Yeah, Megan, I have people wanting to DM. Yeah, you know, and it's so hard. That's why, you know, and I hate it because there are people I could be friends with, but she wouldn't be comfortable with it. So it's better just to say, hey, look, you know, no private messages. You know, you can tweet me on Twitter or say something in my comment section, something that's public, you know, and that's perfectly fine with me, you know. And I'm kind of glad I said that too, because it's something that me and her have been debating about back and forth, you know. And she's like, oh, well, you have these people that, you know, it just seems like they're flirtatious. And I'm like, no, it's just YouTube, you know. And unless you actually have a channel, you don't really understand, you know. Yes, definitely Green Bay. It's always that, you know, brotherly, sisterly, dadly, motherly way, you know. You know, and so guys, you just really have to kind of console them and let them know they will come first, you know, but you still really want to do this to either make it a career or have fun or whatever. And let them know that it is absolutely nothing personal. It's nothing like, you know, romantic with anything going on. It's nothing relationship-wise. It's just people naturally appreciate when you give them support or give them, you know, any kind of shout-out or whatever. Now you're going back to sleep. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that, Dee Dee. You know, and I tried to tell her, I was like, you know, a lot of times if someone comes in here or says on my comments or whatever, something specific like that, they're talking about like us as a family, you know. And it's just, you guys have to understand, it's very hard for your spouse to understand that if they're not on YouTube and don't really understand the, you know, logistics of it, you know. Yeah, and that was also kind of my problem, Megan. I never really made it that clear to anyone, you know. I mean, everyone knows, okay, I've been married for, you know, almost 10 years now, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, that's why, you know, it's kind of good today to kind of let everyone know, okay, I don't do private messages, you know, and, you know, if you just come right out and say, hey, I love you, you know, yeah, that's going to cause a problem, you know. if you use like much love to you or much love to your family, stuff like that. Like, there's ways to put stuff to kind of show your appreciation, and on that note, I definitely want, because my phone's about to die and I got to go. Oh, wow. I'm almost late picking my daughter up. So yeah, you guys just take it easy. Everyone, let me know. Comment down below if you're doing a stream for Lunatic Dad, and I will give a shout out to you on a specific video, okay? Everyone do that for me. Illage is live in 5 minutes. Everyone, wait 5 minutes. Go to Illage's live stream. He will be completely blunt and honest with you. If you don't like it, bye. But, I love people that are 100% honest like that. I really do. That's why I try my best. My phone's almost dead, so hopefully I'll still be able to make some of it. But I appreciate you guys coming. Hope everyone, had fun. And I'm going to try and stream maybe a little bit later on today. Not sure yet. But all of you guys, I'm going to say like Asian does, #teach peace. Keep it real. Have an awesome Wednesday, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.